So one of the big news to come out of sport in the past few days or the past couple of weeks has been the Golf LIV Invitational Series, which has rocked the sport to its core. So we know professional golf as the PGA Tour, and this is where every big golfer plays, your Tiger Woods, your Rory McIlroy, everyone. But there's this Golf LIV Series, which is actually starting this week. And to explain what it actually is, with a lot of big-name golfers jumping ship to that, I've got Michael Vlismas. He's a golf writer. He's joining us from Dublin. And Michael, good morning. Thank you so much this morning. When I look at this, immediately I get that stench of the Super League last year when football teams wanted to break away from UEFA out in Europe. Is it the same thing?
It is indeed, and you said that it's rocked the world of professional sport, and you're absolutely right, because I'm actually with the Vodacom Bulls in the, as they prepare for the semi-final of the Vodacom United Rugby Championship here in Dublin, and it's a topic of debate, it's a topic of discussion. Everybody is talking about what is happening in professional golf at the moment. So all of professional sport and professional sportsmen themselves are debating what's going on. And yes, it's very similar to what happened with that Super League. It is a breakaway, and it's fueled by vast amounts of money, more money in golf than even golf is used to seeing.
All right, Michael, a lot of people will obviously, the purists mostly, will obviously frown upon this idea because it looks like a lot of money is involved. That's why you're jumping ship. There's not much thought to how the sport has been, the traditionalists and all of that. Is it such a bad thing that golfers just want more money? They want to go to a league, so to speak, that is more lucrative for their careers?
I think there's two sides to the debate. Firstly, there's the moral or ethical side to the debate, which some people are highlighting and saying the origin of the money is the problem, coming from Saudi Arabia, a country with a dismal human rights record, and that there should be some form of moral consciousness within the sport of golf, which has always held itself to a high moral code. And the golfers themselves should be aware of this taking money from a regime of that nature. But obviously then there's the other side to say they're independent contractors and they have a right to earn what they want to earn and where and from whom. So there's that side, but there is the other very real side of a vast amount of money. And when we're talking vast, this is large money. It's $4 million for a first prize. That's more than anything in golf. It's more than the majors offer. It is $120,000 guaranteed for last place. It is sign-on bonuses ranging from a reported $30 million for Louis Oosthuizen to $125 million for Dustin Johnson, to an offer made to Tiger Woods to support it, which he turned down, of $1 billion. So there's a bottomless pit of money being thrown at these golfers. And so that is itself a disruptor for the industry. And what's happened is it has driven a wedge between being something possibly new to being a divisive element that is going up against the current tours, the PGA Tour, the DP World Tour, and that's where it's broken down. I would have liked to have seen possibly a working together for something like this rather than trying to become an entity on its own.
All right, and also the fact that there's no cuts, I understand, Michael, from this new format. But also, quickly, 3 South Africans have already jumped ship that we know of. Brendan Grace, Louis Oosthuizen, and Charles Schwartzel already. What's the future looking like for South African golf in particular? Just quickly, in about 30 seconds.
8 South Africans playing in the event this week. As you mentioned, Louis, Brandon and Charles have resigned their PGA Tour membership. The reason for that is that it keeps them eligible for the majors. If the majors don't sanction them, you can't be sanctioned for a majors if you're not a member of a tour. So the majors do hold a big calling card at the moment to decide what happens. The other South Africans, it's a game changer for the likes of Oliver Becker, Justin Harding, Henny du Plessis, young golfers just starting their careers. This is a lot of money for them to turn down, and it can make their careers and make their lives.
All right, Michael Vlismas, I'm going to need to let you go at this moment. We are out of time. You are in Dublin on Bulls duty. I would have liked to talk about that, but maybe next time. Thank you so much for your time. He's a golf writer when he's not doing rugby. That's Michael Vlismas talking to us about the newly formed and Saudi-backed Golf LIV Invitational Series.